I guess we set up in the first place to offer an alternative to mainstream education, and it all kind of grew from there. So we were offering an alternative for people that might not excel in a traditional learning environment. And everything we've done since, the growth of the organisation, different directions, so the radio station, all the different things that we do now, have all grown out of that same ethos, really. It became really apparent that people might not have the resources to be able to afford to come into the town centre, and it might be a small amount of money, but people are having to make really harsh decisions on how they spend the money, and that's something that can marginalise people. So we took the service out there so that people can just access things in their own neighbourhood. I mean, we can't be everywhere, but now we have 4 locations across Doncaster that people can access as more closer to the place that they live. Particularly because we run a community radio station. The community radio station is supposed to represent the voice of the community it serves. So it's really important that we capture all sides of the community. We have about 84 volunteers involved on a weekly basis, local people ranging from 14 to I think 80 plus at the moment. It's sort of quite a dynamic changing volunteer team.
Everything is designed around hands-on and practical skills and real-world situations to make sure that people are learning skills that they can then take forward and find work from. And that's not always, they'll not always find work within the music industry, but we're definitely developing skills in people where they can move into employment or feel confident about that next step. So that's what I feel quite passionate about. I think what we have to bear in mind is we're probably engaging them with an activity that they're interested in, and that they can feel we invest in the young people. And I think they appreciate that and begin to invest in themselves in a creative activity which they can see is going to benefit them. Generally, it's through open communication. That's the most successful way of developing a relationship with these young people, and that's potentially something that they've never had. A space where they can speak about things that they're finding challenging, or situations that they're finding challenging, whether that's inside the building or outside the building. Providing that space and that flexibility is key, really.